What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone, welcome to VetAaron Gaming. I am Aaron, and this is Raid Shadow Legends. This is a game that I have tried several times in the past and I have really enjoyed, but the way I play games, they tend to be such a large time commitment that I just couldn't make space for it, but I have decided that I enjoy the game enough that I am going to make the time. I'm going to stick with it. This is the account. This is the channel moving forward. We're going to do great things, and I hope you join me on this epic raid journey. I do have a QR code, and I do have links down below. Please click one of them, scan one of them, support the channel, and let's play raid together. The video tonight is just going to be an intro to my account because, like I said, I have picked this up a couple of times in the past and couldn't find the time. I'm making the time. So, the account is now 78 days in. I don't feel too shabby about where the account is currently, but there are definitely some places that we want to progress. And if at any point anybody has any comments on heroes I've already obtained that you've had great success with, heroes that I should definitely not put any investment into because you've played with them longer than I have and they're just not doing that well for you, please put them in the comments section down below. Just if you want to talk about your account at all, I'm open to any dialogue. I love to build a community. I want to build this community to be something that's helpful, fun, and a success for everyone. So please join me in this journey. So let's pull up my champions, right? The most important thing. And let's get my face out of the way so we can see their amazing faces here. We are headlined by the Legendary's Ultimate Death Knight, who has been absolutely key. Rhonda, who I got from the event, and she is absolutely fantastic in the arena. I'm trying to get her active in a couple other places. And then, of course, from the most recent event, we do have Rathalos Blademaster, who I don't have that much experience with, but he does seem to be pretty solid. I just got his masteries the other day. I haven't booked anything yet because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my legendary books because they're obviously a very limited resource, and that's going to be a really key aspect of my channel where I'm placing resources because resources are limited. So you want to use them as efficiently as possible. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my legendary books yet, but I do have some pretty amazing epics, and it's this is my Celiac Priest Orin. I actually fused him a long time ago during his event, and he has just been an absolute stud for me. I love my Celiac Priest Orin. If you guys love him too, let me know if you guys have him. But he is, especially in like Minotaur, he is a serious carry. He's not my campaign farmer, although he probably could. He would just be slower than Kale. But he is an absolute stud. Such a cool design too. Looks like a Forest Raiden almost. I mean, everything about the design is amazing. So I love Orin. He's done some good things for me. If you guys have him, let me know. But we also have Ursula the Mourner. She's got a great revive all. She's a pretty solid hero overall. Another cool, just aesthetic character. Just like the little mask, like the little details. I love the characters and the animations in Raid. I think they look fantastic. So, we got Ursula the Mourner up and running. Kale's a campaign farmer. I do have Cold Heart, and I actually very recently pulled Apothecary. So it seems like I have the two best rares, which is amazing. And I was also able to pull all 4 starting heroes, Kale, Elhain, Aethel, and Gaelic out of this last progressive event. I have a video on that. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. I get decent luck, but nothing too extraordinary. But yeah, I picked up Elhain. I picked up all the starter champs, and so I'm kind of slowly starting to build them because they are pretty solid, right? So I feel like my rares are getting pretty fleshed out. I have a War Maiden up at 50 that I've already started building out. Like I already said, I have all the starting heroes plus Apothecary and Cold Heart, so I'm actually in a really good spot here with my rares. I just need to start getting some of those more upper level heroes like the epics and the legendaries. I just have had absolutely no luck pulling legendaries, obviously, because all of these were giveaway heroes from Raid, which is super generous of them to just give away legendaries. But other than getting all the rares I could ever want, I'm hurting on the very top end. So we need to keep working on that. I'm starting to build up some masteries too here. Ultimate Death Knight is maxed. Rhonda is maxed. Rathalos is maxed. Orin is maxed, and Kale's not even maxed. He's my farmer. So I do have Cold Heart maxed, but we have a lot of work to do in masteries. But overall, I'm not feeling too shabby about that. The one thing I really want to work on in the future here is the clan boss, not the arena. I don't know why I'm clicking on the arena. I need to work on the clan boss. I need some better poisons or something to get the clan boss up and rolling, because I'm getting in brutal, but I'm only getting the guardian chest. Sometimes if I'm crazy lucky, have some good runs, I can get the master chest. Like here I probably can because I have one more key for the day. So I'll try to knock that out. But in general, I really, really want to work on my clan boss, not only to help the clan, but the rewards from that can be incredible. So we want to make sure we're doing that. I'm having pretty decent of luck here in the arena. I'm all the way up to what, gold 5 or whatever this is. And basically, I'm just going in here and trying to pick off little ones. And I just check constantly. And I've actually had pretty good success with that, as you can see here. Because my team is not that phenomenal. I'm just running Ultimate Death Knight, Rhonda, Kale, and High Katoon lead for the speed. So it's not exactly a world beater team, but if you check often enough and you kind of pick off some of the low-hanging fruit, then you can get up here to gold 5, and then you can start upgrading that town hall. The town hall is really important, so we'll talk about my town hall. It's not that exceptional yet. It's pretty spread out. I do have some 4s over here in accuracy. The real problem is I've been trying to blaze through these missions as much as possible. And once I clear out some of these easy and just time-consuming and energy-consuming ones, we hit this one, which is going to be a real breaker here. Upgrading affinity bonus to level 7 on the Great Hall. That's going to be absolutely massive here, because it's, what, 232 to upgrade this to 5. So it is going to be a hot minute before we get anywhere near this arena mission. So I'm kind of taking it a little bit slower on these and trying to raise the level of some food champions and try to raise the level of my champions overall, because this is just going to be something time consuming. I mean, I'm at gold 5 and I'm sticking either gold 4 or gold 5, and it's just going to be, it's going to be a minute. The good news is the rest of these after that will not be too horrendous, and we should be able to progress. Like, some of these are already knocked out. So we should be able to progress pretty quickly once we get that one down. But the missions are coming. They're a work in progress, obviously. So those are, I think, my next really big... I want to get Apothecary up to 60. I think that is the next goal. And then probably start working on the Ascension here of Rathalos Blade Master. And then, I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go yet. I don't know if I'll have another hero at that point. But I will probably start getting, now that I'm thinking about it out loud, I'm probably going to start trying to get like Elhain, Gaelic, and Aethel here up to 50. I'll probably take them to 50. I don't think I'm going to take them to 60 like Kale, because they're not going to be campaign farmers. They're just going to be solid heroes that'll kind of flesh out rosters, especially for the faction wars here. So feeling pretty good about that. Let's see, what do we got here? Fire Knight, level 14. 14, yeah, can't get 15 quite down yet. Dragon Lair, we're in that like 14 to 15 range on pretty much everything other than Spider. God, I hate Spider. But I did get a couple other heroes that I think recently might help with that. But again, here we are, 15. So we're at the 14 and 15 range. If you guys are a veteran and been playing for a long time, let me know what you think. I feel like I'm in a pretty solid place with the roster here. I feel like I know what I'm doing, and I'm really trying to stay focused on building one hero at a time, not using the resources across too many heroes. I leveled some of these just to get them up for like faction wars and stuff, but in general, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of staying focused. So I think, unless anybody sees something on my roster, I'm always open to feedback. The next goal is going to be getting Apothecary up there to 60, and then I'm going to start in on Gaelic, Aethel, and Elhain, because that's going to buy me some time to build my shards up here. That way the next event, the next fusion that comes out that I really, really want to focus on, that I can hit that big, and then hopefully get those heroes that I'm chasing. So, as always, if you guys have any comments, any feedback at all, please put it in the comment section below. Please join me in my raid journey. I love building the community. I want you guys to play with me and have some fun. I'm going to do the best I can, throwing out helpful hints wherever I find them and entertaining content for everybody to check out. So if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy Raid Shadow Legends, if you're ready to build this community with me, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content, and as always, have fun, good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.